Hi Virgo, thanks so much for being here. Let's do a reading for you. And yes, this is timeless. And the reason I say yes, this is timeless is because time truly is fluid. You know, you can try to pinpoint it, but it actually is fluid. So whenever you find this and you feel drawn to it, it's going to be right for you, okay? So please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. You might check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you, which is always possible, okay? Let's get some oracle cards to see what's going on. Okay, here it's saying you need to do something by the book. And it doesn't mean that you need to do it by the book in its entirety. What I'm feeling from this is you need to start out by the book. Reason is, it's been done this way for generations. So, you can go find, if you need to, a plan, okay? Or most of us already know because we've lived it all our lives, you know, the traditional how you get things started. And then if at some point you want to branch off and go and do something avant-garde or, you know, something totally different, great. But the easiest way to get something started is by doing it the way it's been done before. Just putting your little twist to it. By the way, it's also number 11. Okay, let's see what else we have. No place like home. Absolutely beautiful. So this is saying that if you are not feeling like you're at home, and that is within your own skin, or it could be literally in your home, then you need to work on that and bring that into being. Fabulous. You have serendipity, and you can't miss it. The giant four-leaf clover saying that this is going to be a lucky time. And at the bottom of the deck, I think I should take it, a leg up. And what that is letting you know is that there is help here for you. And that's got to be a very warming, secure sensation. Knowing that somebody has your back, whether it's on the spiritual plane or the physical plane. Either way, or both. Okay, so pulling this together a little bit, we have a lot of cards to go, but whatever it is that you're starting, start out in a traditional way because it is easiest. It's the most probably calming, accepted way. So this isn't for anybody's benefit but yours. It'll help you get this started, you know. An example would be, say, writer's block. You know, they might sit there and stare at the page for days and not put one word down because they just don't know. Well, if they would put, you know, it was a dark and stormy night, just kind of joking about that, but if they would put something that is traditional down, that gets it going. It can get the ball rolling, and then they can go back and change it later if they want. But the point is actually getting it started. And it's going to help you feel at ease going for this. And both of these I love. It's a lucky time for you to get this going. And there is help for you if you need it or want it. What a wonderful beginning to a reading. Yeah, definitely. Okay, your overall energy is one of the best cards in the tarot. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So what this is letting you know is everything is right with the world kind of energy. You, the people you care about and love, there's calm, peace, happiness, abundance. It's one of these energies where you can leave a legacy if you choose to. It is so just wonderful. Okay? It could also, on a side note, say that you could receive something like an inheritance or some wonderful news. But it is very stable and extremely positive and very long lasting. So I love that. And I can see how this could have a little bit of this in it, right? Because it is so long lasting for generations. So maybe these two cards right here are connected. Okay, let's do a little bit about your past. Oh, and if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe, leave comments. It really helps the channel, and it also helps me to know if I have been able to help you in some way. Okay, your past energy. Wow, what an interesting combination. These jumped right out. Here, you have where you are very happy and content with your life. But here, it's very different. This is like you need to approach things in a more strategic manner. Yeah. That things might not be setting well around you, you know, where you have to be, you could say stealthy, but where you need to maybe just not announce it to the world, whatever it is you're doing. Maybe keep things kind of quiet, which is really an interesting combination. You're really happy. Here we go. You're really happy. Maybe you need to keep things to yourself for the time being. And this is your past energy, okay? Let's see what your current energy is. Beautiful energy. You have the Four of Wands, 11, 11. And if you notice, your very first card out was 11. So pay attention to synchronicities in your life during this time, all right? Because there might very well be messages coming in for you. But this is, your current energy is where it is time for you to celebrate something. And it can be, does not have to be, very transformative. And it's a wonderful energy. You see the people past this entry are standing there saying, come on, this is beautiful. But yeah, this can be just a wonderful celebration, but it can also be one where you go in a certain way and you come out transformed. And another thing, which, again, synchronicity, to be at play here, it could be talking about a home, moving to a home, buying a home, something about a home. And up here you have no place like home, right? So there could be something to that. All right, now let's see your challenge or opportunity. The Page of Wands. And what I'm feeling about this is you are really passionate about wanting to go forward and getting something started. Very passionate. But being a youthful energy, and that's got nothing to do with your chronological age, it's got to do with your mastery of something. That, you know, put caution to the wind and just go for it. Which is sometimes the perfect thing to do. Other times, not so much, you know. You need to prepare first. So it all depends on your particular situation. But it is a wonderful energy of being so excited about going for your passion. And at the bottom of the deck, you have a beautiful energy of celebration. So you have both cards of celebration that are in the tarot. This one can be transformative, maybe a little more formal. This one is where you're getting together with the people that you really care about. It could be family, friends, coworkers, whatever it may be. But this is where you feel very at ease. It's like friends getting together, hanging out, having a wonderful time. Where this is more formal. But having both cards of celebration in your reading is a very positive sign, okay? Let's get some more, go a little deeper, see what we find out here. Oh, and something else to mention. For me, the Three of Cups is also one of my cards of your support system. So your support system is here for you if you would need it or want it. And look at that. Again, more synchronicity. Because that's what a leg up is all about, is your support system. Lots of synchronicity in this reading. So do really pay attention to that. It will most likely benefit you a lot. Yeah. For the synchronicity, say if you see something that's synchronous, right? Pay attention at that moment to what you were thinking about and your surroundings. And if any messages are coming through to you, because those will have an important meaning. And pay attention to all kinds of things, right? Colors, symbols, you name it. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, and your past is talking about that you are working diligently, working very hard on creating this happiness and keeping kind of quiet about it, maybe being a little bit strategic, working really hard on creating your happiness. Okay, let's see what else we have for your current energy. Well, that one does slide right out. Wonderful. A new beginning. One where the love is overflowing. So, whatever this new beginning is, there is much love with it. So, it is something that you desire, that you truly want, and the love is all around. Where here you might not feel that same kind of love, you definitely here in your current energy are going to. And that's how to go forward, is knowing that this is here for you. Okay, let's see the potential outcome. The Nine of Wands. This is talking about somebody who's been protecting and defending because of the importance of whatever it is, that they have for this. So, you plan on, most likely, protecting whatever it is that you're creating. You want it to be safe, secure. But one thing to mention about this is it looks like everything is flowing beautifully. And it is going to be a lucky time, right? And you have all the help you could ask for. It's going to be beautiful. So you will be able to let that guard down. And I'm not saying you don't keep it in your back pocket, right? If at any time you feel like there is a threat to whatever you're trying to create, well, yeah, bring it back out. But in the past, potentially, right, you felt like you needed to stay with that all the time, which makes a person tired, lack of sleep, etc. So this is saying, well, yes, you still have this with you. You don't need to be on guard constantly. You can relax this. And at the bottom of the deck, beautiful, you have the World, which is saying you are going full circle. You started something, going full circle, finishing it. And it's one of these, be proud of yourself. It's a big achievement. Okay? So you're bringing in this wonderful new beginning. It's going to have this beautiful celebration for you. And both of these are wands, and they're very different. Here is where, throwing caution to the wind and going for what you want, whether you understand it or not. And here is just about the opposite, right? Being so protective of it. So maybe these two should merge a little, be a little more willing to take the time to learn and be a little less concerned because things look like they're going to be beautiful. If you look at this last column here, you have one of the very best cards in the deck of long-lasting security and happiness. Beautiful celebration where you can be you and who you're with, they can be them. So it's this wonderful gathering of, this feeling of, I can relax and just be me with the people I care about. And closing out of a cycle that you have worked your way through. So now you can have this beautiful new transformative beginning. And remember, it is a lucky time for you. Love that card. And I also love the leg up. You have your support system with you. And it does link home. And I think this is also a link here. So there's many synchronicities. Okay, let's get just a little bit more. The moon. Yeah, I can see this element here. The moon is where you need to use your intuition to go forward. It's a wonderful energy, and it is the feminine side. Use your intuition. And, it's the way I'm seeing this in my mind's eye is it's an undercurrent. So this would go very well together. Okay? Do things the way they've been done, starting out. Kind of keep things quiet because maybe you feel like you're not seeing everything that's going on. And you want to make for sure that this comes to pass. Okay? Now let's get one for the next column. The Knight of Swords. Taking action, going for your goal. And this is the fastest knight in the deck. Okay? Going for your truth, seeing clearly, using your wisdom. So creating this transformation into this beautiful new energy that is filled with love. All right, now for the next column. The Page of Wands, and both of those are so different from each other. It's very interesting. Another page, the Page of Swords. Okay, and this one didn't come out with it. So the Page of Swords, you have two pages. One is wanting to go right now for what you're passionate about. And the Page of Swords is a little more reserved. You're just beginning to see the light, to see the truth, understanding wisdom. So this is saying, I do think what I said earlier, there's something to this, where you are kind of tempering these two with each other, right? Going forward with your passion, but not feeling like, do it a little bit slower, learn a little bit more, and it's going to bring in this wonderful abundance that you're looking for. And this is a very stable energy. So the excitement is here, the logic is here, and the abundance, very stable, is here. So that's beautiful. Oh, and look at this. Oh my gosh. At the bottom of the deck, you have the sun. So by going through this, you are bringing in the very best energy possible. Yeah, this is where happiness flows to you, abundance, love, joy. It is where things are right with the world. You know, you put in this effort to create this change, and you get the sun. So we're taking this too. And I do think it would fit right here beautifully. Yeah. Here you are, having gone through this with the people that make you feel totally at ease, completing this cycle where you need to be proud of yourself. So it's bringing in the most beautiful energy. Love it. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what the universe would like to share. And I'm not sure if I said this or not. I got so into this reading, which I usually do. But if you like this reading, please go to like, share, subscribe, leave comments. It really does help, and I greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel to grow and also helps me to know if I was able to help you. Here you have the Five of Pentacles, which is talking about, this is your emotions, okay? It's coming from within you. So it doesn't matter, really, if it is really what's going on or solely within you. But this is saying it's kind of a lack energy, one where you have put yourself there. But that might very well be the past, what you are moving away from, because this whole reading to me is moving from where you've been to where you want to be. And you can see by the other cards out here, you are very successful. I think I'll move this over here. You are very successful in getting out of this energy. And this could be a blessing in disguise. This particular energy could be what has prompted you to create this change. And wow, what a gorgeous change. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Okay, you have the Lovers. So, to me, what this is saying is it's a major decision. It's an important decision that you are making to remove this challenging energy from your life to bring in what it is you truly want. And it is beautiful. You have everything here. You have a wonderful home that you love, luck, help, long-lasting happiness and stability. You have the sun. You know, it's a beautiful, beautiful reading. Okay, well, let's see what else. Okay, we have these two. They wanted to flip out. Oh, yeah. Okay, here you have the Death card. Major change. You're getting out of a cycle, making this decision to go into this other cycle that's beautiful. And here, it's saying you know where you want to go, and you are strategizing on how you're going to get there, and you can see the path. It is lit before you, so it's not like you have no clue. You know where it is you want to go, which is oftentimes half the battle, if not more. And wonderful, at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles. which is the energy of having the Midas touch, and where you have mastery over this, right? He is, can be a little traditional, but he's the energy of having the Midas touch. And over here, your overall energy is filled with abundance. So, yeah, look forward to the mastery that you are creating for yourself to bring in this beautiful energy. I love it. Okay, let's see what the angels would like to share. Wonderful energy. And very, very transformative in a extremely positive way. Okay, here we go. No need to worry. All right. And I do think this can go back to here and here. There's no need to worry about this energy. This is, comes down to your thoughts, really. There's no need to worry about it. Let it go. And maybe there is no need here to worry about having to keep things under wraps or being a little more strategic. But it could be about the reading in its entirety. There's no need to worry. Everything is going to turn out like this column. It's going to be beautiful. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, you have reconsider. So there could be some aspect during this time where you might have doubts, right? Like here, I'm sure this is filled with doubts. You need to let those go. Have faith and go forward, because it's going to bring in a beautiful result. There's no need to worry. Love it. Okay, let's close this out with the charm. Okay, what do we have here? Perfect. I don't know if you can read this, but it says, expect miracles, because they are here for you. Love it. Beautiful. Lucky time. Best energy possible. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I truly hope this helps. Much love. Bye.